Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. Just cleaning my hands with some oils before I start. Oh, that smells good. Like orange and it just is nice. I also have my Palo Santo and cinnamon. Either way, let me get into the channel message. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You can find yourself getting distracted, okay? Another side effect of this Libra full moon that just passed is everyone is receiving karma, okay? You included. For the smallest, tiny, teensy little things to the very, very big things. Okay? So if there's anything you have not been keeping up on, if there's anything that you need to be shown, you need to start doing better, you're going to see it now. Okay? But this also goes for the people that are fucking you over. Okay? If anyone's been fucking you over, they're going to get really, really big karma. It's like I said, no one's getting away with anything right now. If you were part of the or if you felt the collective readings lately resonated with you, you will find that this is happening. Okay, I'm going to cleanse with sound, okay? Lovely. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to do actually. I'm going to get some oracle cards with my archetype, my pocket archetype cards. I love these. They're really cool. Wow. The Hunter, number 9. Very interesting energy. So this could be you. I want to get another one. Someone could resonate with horses, like maybe you had horses growing up or you rode horses. The number 9, okay. Okay. Yeah, the number 9 is right before the number 10, which is right before the ending of a cycle. So someone here, you could be ending a cycle or you already have, and this is like just some karma that needs to be like pushed through the system, like the pushed through the clogged universe artery. Okay, it's something that it's just really like for some of you, it's like really small stuff, and you're like, it's stuff where you're just like, seriously, like it's for some of you, it's something like the IRS kicking back your tax thing because your tax form because there's like the smallest detail wrong with it. Okay. For others of you, it's stuff that maybe you're just not great at, and the universe is trying to be like, you can actually be good at this if you try. It's something like that. The universe wants you to try, because whatever new cycle you're in, because you are in a new cycle, you're meant to be greater. Okay. You're meant to be better. A lot of you, I'm just going to say it, a lot of you were not really properly taken care of when you were younger. Your parents either neglected you or they, or you were the parent growing up, like you were like watching over a sibling or a sibling watched over you, and you never were properly raised. Okay. And it's like, you can sit around and being sorry for yourself. Of course, that's okay. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I am, we're probably all of us here had a shitty upbringing, right? Myself included. But what I'm trying to say is you can be better. You can always be better. Okay. Because where you're going, you have to be. Okay. Because people are going to look up to you. People are going to look at you as like an idol. For people that are like really good at, paperwork and all that kind of stuff, you're going to be shown more social things as karma. Maybe you're not great at socializing. You're going to be receiving karma to push you in the direction of improving your social life. Okay. It's kind of like, maybe someone getting real mad because you forgot to text them back or something, or like, you know what I mean? It's something like that where you're just like, okay. Maybe someone here avoids social interactions sometimes, like really small, simple ones, like texting someone back or, You feel anxiety when you have to do something that involves speaking to someone. You know, it's something like that, okay? Then we have, so we also have the cave that came out, number 32. It's like the universe wants to bring you out. They want to bring you out of the cave. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not saying you've been isolating yourself, but you've kind of been living in a little bit of a box. And it's not the end of the world, okay? You know, everyone gets used to their boxes, you know, little boxes. Da, 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 da. You know that show Weeds? Like maybe someone here used to love that show. Maybe someone here is a pot dealer. I don't know. But anyway, so you're meant to be pulled out of this little boxes situation. Let me get that song. That's such a random song to think about. Little Boxes song. Okay. It was by Malvina Reynolds. Someone here could resonate with that name. You know, maybe someone's name is Malvina, maybe someone's last name is Reynolds. Okay, so it says, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes all the same. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one. They're all made out of ticky-tacky and they all look just the same. And the people in the houses all went to the university where they were put in boxes and they came out all the same. Okay, also, you are very different than a lot of people. You had a very unconventional upbringing, life, whatever. It's like you didn't get to live the normal life, you know, like, but you chose that. Just be aware, you did choose that. You wanted the interesting life. You wanted to be the person that came from nothing and made yourself into something great. Like, what better of a story is that? You know, like, you wanted that story. So keep going. I don't know if you need to hear this right now, but like, this is your path. This is your choice. You chose this. Go for it. Okay? And there's doctors and there's lawyers and business executives, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same. And they play on the golf course, and they drink their martinis dry. Oh my God, a martini dry sounds so good. Sorry. And they all have pretty children, and the children go to school, and the children go to summer camp, and then to the university where they are put in boxes, and they come out all the same. And the boys go into business and marry and raise a family, and boxes made of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same. Now, on the flip side, some of you here had the conventional life and you're fucking sick of it. And you're just like, I cannot deal with this anymore. Like you feel like, you know, if you have a spouse or something, you feel like they dress you up a certain way and they expect you to act a certain way. And like, it's just getting to the point where you're like, am I an adult or are you like my mom? Like, what's going on here? Like, it's someone here is getting angry. Okay. And then a lot of you, like, I'm feeling like I'm just seeing someone at work and maybe you wear a tie or maybe you have to wear like a collared shirt or something. And I'm just seeing like, you're just like kind of taking it off and you're like messing with it. And you're just kind of like, what? Like, you just want to rip it off. Like, you just want to wear some sweatpants or something. Like, you're just done. It's kind of interesting because like corporate America used to be kind of fun in like the 80s, right? Like, you know, the businessmen with the parties and the bullshit and all that stuff. But like stuff has changed recently to a point where it just kind of almost feels like hell. Like your own personal hell where you're like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, you know what I mean? Sorry, YouTube. Anyway, so Alethea with... I feel like this is number 50, 60, 75, 77. You'll be seeing the number 77. This is also a very lucky number. Jupiter is significant. Something's going to change completely for you. Okay. I'm also getting something about using, what the is the purple one? What's the purple gem, guys? I can't think of it. I'm still in like I'm not like hungover, but I have a full moon hungover. Like my brain is just really not wanting to work right now, no matter how hard I try. It's also like the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and I'm like, Okay, so anyway, whatever. We don't care about what kind of things those are right now. Why can't I think of it? What is the purple gemstone? Fucking, I'm gonna look it up. Purple gemstone. No. Okay, so there's labradorite. Why amethyst? That's the one that everyone uses. Okay, amethyst could be significant for you. I'm also getting yellow citrine, okay, which is very cleansing. So I feel like I want to read up on Alethea because I feel like with this hunter energy, I'm getting like you have to hunt down something, or someone could be trying to hunt down you. I don't know. Actually, let me look up the hunter real quick, because that's the one that's really not giving me anything. Yeah, okay, you're focused right now. You're super focused, or you will be, okay, after you watch this, maybe. You're energized, you're feeling respectful, you're seasoned. In the dark energy, you could be irresponsible, or poaching. Oh my God. Or maybe this is happening to you, like someone's violating your trust or something. You can also, it's also kind of like a wounded warrior energy. Like you could be on the defenses because you feel like people are like against you or something. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon, the earth, and the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take. When you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world, the lion, the wolf, and the tiger. You could be the year of the tiger, the year of the wolf. Is the wolf even a year? There's also the shark. Oh, okay. So a lot of you in this new timeline, this new cycle that you've stepped in, there's gonna be worse challenges, okay? And I feel like what's happening right now is getting you ready for that. So if you're receiving really kind of weird karma, it's just the universe trying to get you on your shit. It's like momming you. It's like, remember that thing you didn't do? Remember when you didn't fill out your taxes right? Remember when you didn't, do that thing you were supposed to do? Like, and you knew you should have done it and you went, I'm usually good. Maybe the universe is like, no. Because wherever you're going, you need to be like on your shit. Like you cannot be, it's like almost like if you're upgrading your job or something, the universe is like, you can't go into this new job with like I'll just do it later mentality. Especially if you have like a job where people can sue you if you screw it up type of thing. You know what I mean? Take it how it resonates. Okay. Oh, I did want to look up Alethea before I get into the reading. Alethea. I'm really craving like juice or like lemonade or like a seltzer lemonade or something really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Like I could, yeah. Yep. Okay, so Alethea, you're receiving clarity now. You're having revelations. Things could be a little distorted right now. You could experience people gaslighting you and making excuses. It's if anyone's been doing that, it's instant karma, okay? And not just against you. This is like everyone. So like make sure that isn't what you're doing. The universe is gonna whoop your butt if you try and get away with anything. Because like, in readings, like we all try to do our best. But every once in a while we try and get away with something and it's not going to work right now. But like this goes for everyone. Again, I repeat myself. Okay? Picasso said, we all know that art is not truth, art is a lie, and makes us realize truth, at least the truth that is given to us to understand. Right. there could be a big lie that is coming to the forefront. Like, if there was someone who lied to you about something, this is going to be exposed. It's kind of giving like, you know how the year of the wood dragon exposed what everyone was? If anyone didn't learn from that, they're about to get their karma now, okay? It's also going to bring your shadows to the forefront. And it doesn't have to be like, you know, the real deep stuff. It can be the simple things you do, but it comes from a deeper wound, like not being parented correctly. Okay. It is said that resonance of our voice changes when we speak falsity in this light, practicing seeing truth as a vibration. You're being called to be very honest right now, even if you risk exposing yourself. Okay. I was also getting, for some of you, there's a need for you to, if you have children, to remember what you didn't have when you were younger, okay? And try and give that to your child. If it was teaching them about the world and what they should be doing or whatever, you know what you didn't get, right? And you know what you did get in replace of that, which is probably the spoon or the belts, right? You know what I mean? I don't know, you guys. My household was wild, so it's like, it is what it is. But, or the fist. I don't know. Some of you, it probably was that, right? So let's be honest here. All right, let's get into some cards, some more cards, and see what's coming out. It's just kind of a wild... No, I'm going to do my moon. Yeah. Fuck, oh my God. Look what I just put this down on, the moon. Emotions are so vibrant right now. Moods, intuition, personal needs, Monday, Cancer. You could be a Cancer. The unconscious, comfort, feelings, family, home, reflect in yin, femininity. Okay. I just got as well, there's someone, you have something unexpected happening to you, and I'm not exactly sure it's good. Okay, you're going to get something out of left field, and you're going to be like, well, okay then. It's something really dumb, too, and you're going to be like, okay, well. But again, it could be exposing something that you've been doing, like maybe it's a habit you've picked up, like, you know, maybe you're on your phone all the time at work. You know, it's something where you're going to have to face this, okay? For a lot of you, you do have abundance coming in. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And one is the start of a new cycle. So I love this. Yay. There's going to be powerful change to a situation that's going on. Prosperity lies ahead. Some of you could be a Taurus, new moon in Taurus. When is the next new moon and who is it in? So it is going to be the new moon in Taurus. So by the next new moon in Taurus in May, you're going to be receiving prosperity, abundance. Right now it's time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. Okay. You could be dealing with a Virgo, have Virgo in your chart. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay. I keep feeling that there's two cards here, but there's only one. Okay, I don't know. That's a weird vibe. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You're being called to be in the now. Okay, be in the now. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, like I said, Cancer energy is here. So we have green, red, blues, green, reds, and blues, heart chakra, root chakra, throat chakra. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. I really want to use a different tarot deck, but like, see, remember how I've been saying I really need to get like a card organizer? Well, I do, because I already know which deck I want to use and it's not in here and it's annoying me. So I don't want to have to get up and get it. I'm probably going to regret not getting it. You know what? I'm just going to go get it. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. If you're like me, you're like, just do it. Whatever this is that is just like what I just did, go do whatever it is. Sorry, Anubis. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Let me just cleanse this deck real quick. We're gonna put this here. I've really been meaning to organize my entire tarot situation for like months. But I haven't done it. I'm gonna be honest. There's my honesty moment. Right. Just other things came up. But then it's like, why am I not doing the thing I find a lot of pleasure in? Okay, like I love my tarot. I love everything to do with it. It broke my heart when I had to redo my channel. I literally cried for like a week straight after that. So, but it was just something I had to do. Okay, so there could be something coming up that you have to do. And whatever this is something that is like part of you, but you're being called to like redo it, confirmation, or it's like something you created from scratch. It's like you may have to start over. This could even be a relationship. It's like a lot of time went into something and you're just sitting there thinking, like this is gonna be hard, right? It's gonna be hard and it's gonna be emotional and it's gonna suck. But at the end of the day, it's so worth it because you'll be in a much better place and you know it. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here, of new fiery beginning for someone. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Four of Cups in the reverse, the Hangman. Yeah, that's the exact energy I'm thinking. Like the Hangman reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. It's like the need to take action on something, but you're either holding yourself back or like a mental part of you is doing it. I don't even feel like it's really procrastination. It feels more like it could be self-sabotaging, but it feels kind of more like something to do with like, I don't know. What is it? What is it that holds you back? Someone's name could be Allison. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know. Maybe you have like 2 A's in your name or something. I don't know. I'm seeing someone with like a pixie cut, kind of short and skinny. I don't know. Random. All right, so what's going on with collective? What is this? 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we're coming to some sort of conflict resolution. Yeah, I feel like maybe you've already had this fiery climax and you're coming to a resolution now. And this is, what's the 5 of Swords in reverse? King of Cups in reverse. Something that, well, I could read this a few different ways. There was someone who was not giving a shit about your emotions here, but there's something is coming to a close with that. You don't have to worry about this person anymore. Or this is someone who's emotionally unavailable. For a lot of you, this could be a relationship here with the 2 of Cups in the reverse and the Judgment. Like you're deciding to walk away from something because it's just not emotionally serving you anymore. Like maybe you have even lost the emotion for it. You know, it's kind of like going to bed with someone and like kind of looking at them and feeling uncomfortable. Like it's almost like an uncomfortable feeling of, why am I here? I don't know exactly why I'm here. I'm just feeling like someone feeling that, and you're just wondering what you're doing in your life. It's like this repeating loop. You kind of feel like you're trapped, or like someone's doing spells on you or something. You're like, yeah, I don't even understand why I'm here. Whoever this person is, like if this is someone's wife or husband, it's like they don't even care about you. You know what I mean? And that's become blatantly obvious to someone. For a lot of you, this could be someone that you're dealing with and they're married maybe. I don't know. But someone's calling judgment on this. Yeah. Okay, so we have an Empress in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Someone lied about something here. We have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, someone is literally deciding to walk away from a situation because even though they've invested 7+ years in it, they're like, it's really not worth my time anymore. For some of you, this could be a job. Okay, can you even see the card? It's so bright. Three of Coins in reverse. There's gossip about something or illusions being shed here with the Eight. Or I meant to say Seven of Cups, but there's a lot of someone walking away from what doesn't serve them. The Eight of Cups with the Eight of Swords, you could be seeing 888. Okay? What's the fiery climax? I feel like you've already been there, but for some of you, maybe not. The Devil. Oh, shit. Okay, the Devil's here. Capricorn energy. It's over this situation. Oh, all right. For those of you where this is not a relationship and this is work, there's someone here that made a decision to do something, and you remember the little karma stuff I was talking about at the beginning? Someone's about to experience the amount of karma that they deserve for whatever they did. You're about to see this. And when you see this, you're going to be like, yeah, I better get on my shit. Because you're gonna know, like, okay, if this person's receiving karma for like something they did to so-and-so or me or you or whoever, you're gonna be like, okay, universe is not fucking around right now. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna get my shit done then. It's something about getting your shit done. What was the Devil? Hold on a second. What does it say? I am afraid of getting too serious. I have been hurt before. Okay. 10 of Cups. This is a weird message. Okay. Devil with 10 of Cups. Interesting. Can I get more on this? Oh. Someone tried to like sacrifice you or martyr you here. This is giving the same story from the other day. So if you were following that, okay, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But if you were following that story and you're like, yeah, this resonates for me. This person took pleasure in making you feel like shit, doing something to you. They thought it was funny. They thought it was haha, cool, right? That was, it almost feels like, all right, we're gonna get wild. Okay, the worst of the situation is over, just so you know. Nothing's gonna get worse, okay? This is confirmation. If you're panicking, if you're nervous, nothing will get worse from this situation, okay? For you, anyway. What the flip was I just gonna say? Oh no. Okay, I was talking about 10 of Cups, someone left. Oh, yes, okay. So, I have said this on my other channel back when you guys know me from where you know me, but I have this concept. I don't so much believe in hell as I do believe in other dimensions, right? Because there was a whole thing about the book of Enoch, and Enoch saw different levels of heaven per se, but I really honestly kind of think they're just different dimensions that he saw. And some of them do have demons on them, okay? Or Lucifer or whatever, right? I just don't really think it's as easy as like heaven and hell. I feel like there's just different places, right? Dimensions. Either way, I do believe that on Earth, where we are here, you can get stuck in your own personal hell, where you're being tortured. Whoever this character was here, this devil character, okay, the person that fucked you over, they were like your own little personal demon. Okay, for some of you, it literally was a marriage. Okay. Because it would go in cycles, because sometimes you would be receiving pleasure. Other times you're receiving pain. It's giving Hellraiser, like receiving pleasure and pain, whatever. It's kind of like that. Okay, and I feel like something has just become, it's like you're starting to see that it is literally hell. Like you're in your own little personal bubble of hell. And you're like, it could be a job, it could be a marriage, it's something. However, because you're stepping out of this, because you started to take foot, and if you haven't yet, you need to. And I'm not telling you to quit your job, but take the steps wherever you need to go. I'm not telling you to get divorced unless you can, but take the steps if you need to. If you're feeling like something's wrong, like I'm not going to tell you to do something. This is for entertainment purposes only. Only you know what feels good. So whoever this was that was like basically your personal demon person that was like kind of giving you little bits of pleasure, but only to sweeten the deal, to keep you trapped, to keep this pain cycle trapped. Whoever that is, they couldn't sacrifice you. Thus, what happens? They get sacrificed for all the shit they did. All of it. Every single thing this person has done to you and others, it's about to get mirrored. They're going to have to face it. It's almost like this person, whoever this is, signed a contract in the spirit realm saying, yeah, like I want to live my life like a piece of shit. Just, I don't know. That's just my guess. I want to be an asshole in my life. Some people I think do, like they just get bored. Like, what if this is like a little spirit ball that has like been through all of it, and they're like, I kind of want to live the life where I fuck shit up and I receive karma. Like maybe that's what they wanted. I don't know. Doesn't mean that God doesn't exist if you don't believe in God. Whoever you believe in, I don't care. Deities, gods, goddesses, whatever. I honestly think they're all there. So anyway, worst of the situation is over. You are going to receive a resolution for this. I also feel like someone hung you up to dry and they like judged you. They're like, oh, you're doing this wrong, this wrong, this wrong. But I feel like whoever this is, it's them that were actually responsible for the situation or something like that. For others of you, this is someone who just like constantly criticized you and like you didn't deserve it. Okay. What else is happening? Or there's someone, I just got something else too. There was someone around you that was like, excuse me, I'm sorry. When you have to burp, you have to burp, right? It is what it is. Anyway, I had vermicelli before I came on. There was someone around you who was like shielding themselves. This is someone who can paint a real good picture, okay? Whoever this is, they were shielding themselves, but something is about to come up where this person is going to get in a shit ton of trouble because it's almost like something is being brought up from the past or something. And whatever this is like a really big deal. Like this person didn't know that anyone was watching them, but they were. And for some of you, there was someone who like told someone and no one, and this person didn't expose the fact that they told anyone about this. Why is this card giving me weird feels? What is this? We have a page of coins. Yeah, someone sent a message. It was in the reverse. I don't exactly know why. Okay, so this could be an earth sign, but I feel like someone sent an official message to someone or they were watching someone. All these cards feel like they have texture right now. I don't know. I'm not... Interesting. Yeah, someone was lying to you or doing something behind your back. And you're in the upright here. You could be a Leo or another fire sign. They made some sort of shady deal. This could be someone from your past. A dog could be significant. I don't know. What was this message about? Justice in the reverse. Wow. they saw something unfair that happened, they saw something unjust that happened, and it's almost like this person like couldn't help themselves but to say something. This almost feels like an archangel. Is that how you say it? Why can't I say it? Archangel. This was an archangel. Angel. There's someone around you that could be like they have a very different path than you, but this person actually is a bit of an earth angel. They could recognize you are. I feel like if this is at work, this is like a coworker, like you guys kind of vibe, you guys kind of find each other interesting, but you also kind of like keep your distance or something. I don't know, that's what it's giving. For others of you, this is like a friend or an associate or something. For some of you, I just get it's someone that you haven't quite opened up to, but they feel like they know you and you feel like you know them, but you kind of just still kind of, I don't know. It's like you don't really need to know each other as much. But you may have told this person something and they caused something to happen. Because I think they saw that something wrong happened. Six of Swords. Now, this Six of Swords is super interesting. It doesn't give going into calmer waters. There's a man here, and there's a horse caught in swords, and the horse looks like it's about to cut off its own. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Scapini. Someone could be Italian? Scapini? That's a really random. I mean, I know this was by. I think this was an Italian deck I got. I can't remember now. What's the Six of Swords? Something about a car could be significant. King of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups reversed. The Hangman reverse. Yeah, sacrifice, like someone trying to sacrifice you. Four of Cups in reverse. A missed opportunity. Someone missing an opportunity. Someone trying to cause you to miss an opportunity. But they can't because it's blocked. Yeah, the Chariot. You're going to be fine here. You're going to move forward just fine. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that I don't think you're aware of. Like, there's a lot of conversations about you right now. There's like some people that have your back, and then there's other people that are like, I don't know, they feel like you deserve something. Like, you could be someone who doesn't typically do anything wrong, like wrong, you know what I mean? You live your life pretty cool, you do the right thing, you know, every once in a while, universe smacks you on the butt for doing something stupid, and you're like, whoops. But like, whoever these people are that were like torturing you or whatever they were doing, these are the type of people that fuck people over all the time, and they become very good at it, okay? So they can do it. They're very manipulative, narcissistic, okay? And like, it's almost like they vibe off each other and like they appreciate that each other are narcissistic. It's really strange. I feel like these people also had kind of shitty childhoods, honestly. But they became very good with masking and I don't know. It's almost like the devil took over in these people. They maybe weren't always bad, but something, maybe greed, them wanting, you know, something just made them feel like their needs meant to be over yours. Why did I say it like that? You get what I'm saying. Excuse me. Energy is so flippin' weird. Someone's crying about something. I honestly feel like someone feels bad. Hold on a second. Someone feels bad but they're not going to say anything here. They're nervous to say something. They're hiding their emotion. Hold on. What's going on with this person that's feeling bad? Hold on a second. What is that? Two of Swords. Yeah, they're not saying anything. What's the Two of Swords? I'm almost getting crocodile tears here. We have the Seven of Coins reversed with the Two of Swords. It's almost like someone fucked you over, but like, and they lost an investment because of it or something, but they're like still, like, part of them is like, is that karma? Did I just get karma? What's going on? Like, someone is starting to understand you can't just get away with being an asshole. And I also feel like you're not going to probably hear about this firsthand for a while. This person isn't talking about it, okay? They're fucking pissed, though. Or they're sad, they're crying. Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Empress in the reverse. Okay, now what is this? Why do I feel like there have been like so many people fucking with you and they're all getting it right now? If there was any sort of bitch messing with you, they're getting it. If you were getting it, if it was happening at work, they're getting it. It's almost like it's happening everywhere. Like I said, no one's free of this, not even you. Pyrite could be helpful for you right now. This just really stood out to me. I love this. Or is this not pyrite? I can't remember. Why can't I remember anything? All right, whatever. So what's this personal issue reaches resolution? The resolution. Five of Cups. Okay, yeah, whatever this was over here that was making, it's like a whole bunch of people are sad. Okay, I feel like you're doing okay, but you could still be feeling the residue from the situation. You could be feeling like you can't trust people. You could be feeling like, you know, like, what am I, you know, I don't know. It's almost like what you need to do. The Five of Cups is also all about like focusing on the cups that you do have. In this one, only one cup is really spilled over, okay? Which I kind of like, because in the regular Five of Cups, there's 3 cups spilled over and only 2 behind the guy. I feel like, yeah, 1 cup spilled over, okay? But you still have 4 more cups here, and the cups are freaking full, and everyone is looking at them and they think they're great. But you seem to be focusing on the cup that is, you know, poisoned right here on the bottom. You know, you don't need to focus on that cup. That cup, it's spilled over, the poison's out. You see what you needed to see, and now you can move on with your 4 other cups, okay? Queen of Wands. I'm really getting heavy Leo energy. I keep seeing the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords. So if this is you, you need to be careful about your moves. Be very quiet, okay? What does collective need to be quiet about? Like, what? Maybe I shouldn't talk about this? No, I'm not going to talk about it. So let's move on. Let's see. Is there anything going on in your relationship? Or is that the Queen of Wands again? Oh, the Emperor. Well then. We have a sexy Emperor in our midst. Here we go. So that could be you or someone you're dealing with. What's going on with this Emperor? They're upright. For a lot of you, you guys are like mirroring things. So if you're going through like a thing, they're also going through a thing, but they're probably not telling you because they're an Emperor and they don't talk. Anyway, what's going on with the Emperor? Or that's you. They're receiving clarity in a situation. You guys could be like a week apart and whatever happens. Like if you had something shitty happen last week, they're having it happen this week. It's something like, it doesn't happen at the same time. It's almost like it hits you first and then it hits them. Because you're the more spiritual one. So like, if you're a twin flame, you're learning how to deal with the energy first. And I mean, yeah. And then when they get to deal with it, it's like almost like the lesson has been learned. It's easier to deal with. I don't know. It's something like that. Something like that. What's this Ace of Swords energy? 3 of Swords. Oh boy. there's a separation happening in their life. I don't feel like it's with you as they are upright. I can check for sure. What is the Three of Swords? Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Someone's drinking a lot or someone is a drunk. Okay, I don't know if that's you. I don't feel like it's your person. It's probably someone around them. I also feel like someone is very greedy, and Nine of Cups in reverse is like selfishness. Okay, so someone around this person is being very selfish. What? Why? Why? Temperance. Okay. Six of Wands reverse. Okay, there's something about public humiliation here as well, but like I feel like this is all stuff that this Emperor needed to see here with Temperance. This is all divinely timed. Like I said, you got hit, then they got hit. Whatever this is that they're finding out is whatever happened to you. You know, the feeling that you felt betrayed, taken advantage of, fucking bullshit. They're feeling the same way. So yeah, they might not be in a great headspace right now. But it was all meant to happen like this. If this was a situation with a third party, I mean, obviously, we all know the third party is not supposed to be there anymore, right? Especially if you're a divine feminine, you know. All right, so anyway, it's almost like everything's happening in perfect timing. That's what I'm getting. Something happening in perfect timing with the Temperance. All right, how does this Emperor feel about collective? Empress in reverse. Interesting. They have a creative block. They may have a creative block because of whatever's going on. Okay, so unable to do something. What's the Empress in reverse? They can also be having issues with their sacral. Okay, so like the Empress is Venus energy, so they may not be like really feeling very sexy right now. Why is the Empress in reverse? Seven of Cups, yeah. There's so much on this person's mind right now because I feel like something is changing in their life that's pretty big. Yeah, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups reverse, Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. The Pope in reverse. Holy shit. Yeah, they're not okay right now mentally. I'm just gonna be honest. They'll come out of it though. They're just feeling extremely unstable. Whatever this was that was exposed to them was not good. Okay, I'll just put it that way. What are this person's next actions towards collective? Okay. What? Okay, so we have the Lovers with the World in the reverse. So something is not over, my friends. But we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Let's think about this for a minute. Something isn't new, that's for sure. There's conflict going on. There's a fight. What's the Ace of Pentacles reverse? Nine of Cups. Okay. The Death. What? King of Swords. Oh my. What is going on, guys? What's going on? So something's gonna change. Okay, maybe I don't need to take it so crazy. Because the Nine of Cups is upright and so is the Death. So what I feel like is happening, this person's coming towards you with something. The energy is just giving like something's not over between you, but there could be obstacles maybe in the way. I don't, what's the freaking, why am I having issues with the Ace of Coins in reverse? Hold on a second. Okay, and it can suggest hesitancy. Okay. Also, I feel like this person is feeling, they're coming towards you, they're choosing you, but they feel insecure. They don't feel themselves. There's something wrong with their energy. It's like, well, I don't want to say it's wrong, but it's almost like this person is just feeling so weird. They just feel so out of their element. But they chose you. They're choosing you. It's just, I don't know. This person is going through a very huge transformation here, but they still feel for you with the Knight of Cups. They still want to give you the cup, whatever this is. They're just feeling very uncomfortable. And I don't feel like it's your energy that's making them feel that way. I feel like it's because there's a cycle closing in their life with the World in reverse, right? They've chose you. The cycle is closed, but they're still feeling the energy, the residue from whatever has been closed out. If you go on a date with this person, I feel like you're gonna sense this energy and almost be like, is everything okay? Like, you're gonna be like, are you all right? Like, what's the deal? Why are you like this? Or maybe they just won't be very responsive if you're messaging them. I don't know. It's something, it's just something kind of blasé. I don't know. It's like kind of blasé energy, but they still love you or like you. It's just weird. You know. I've gone through that before actually. When I'm having a really shitty week, like I am trying to care about something and speak to someone, but it's almost hard. Like, especially if I'm really not feeling mentally well, or if I'm feeling like I really got fucked over, or like something's going on at work, or something's going on in my personal life, and like someone messages me, I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like, I can't right now. Or it's almost like a, I don't know. Five of Coins reversed. Okay. Some sort of financial issues could be going on as well with this person. Their confirmation. They're coming out of it though. They could have lost a lot of money in an investment. This is like finding out like, oops, like, remember that thing we invested in? Well, it's not doing great or something like that. So, I mean, personally, when I've lost a bunch of money, I also feel like shit. So that could be what this person is going through. I feel like you should not read into it. I feel like you should just let go of the energy and just work on whatever you need to work on and whatever. All right, guys. I'm sorry. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.